There are moments in life when the spirit feels weighed down, when the mind is clouded by deep dejection, confusion, and a sense of helplessness. In such states, we may find ourselves unable to discern our path or fulfill our duties, and even the greatest worldly achievements can feel hollow. This inner turmoil often brings a sense of being at one's wit's end, leading to withdrawal and a loss of connection with life's true purpose. At the root of much of this suffering lies the illusion of control. We strive to shape circumstances, predict outcomes, and force life to fit our expectations. The belief that only through relentless effort and insistence can we succeed, combined with the fear of failure or appearing weak, creates an inner prison of tension and anxiety. The harder we struggle against life's natural flow, the more drained we become, and the more elusive peace feels. In truth, the world outside is neutral, it simply is. Our experience of it, whether joyful or painful, is shaped by our perception. What affects us is not what happens to us but what is happening within us. Every irritation, frustration, or emotional trigger reveals something deeper. Unhealed wounds, fears, or insecurities we may be unwilling to face. When we react blindly to the external, we reinforce the false belief that life is happening to us, rather than seeing that our reactions are often reflections of our inner world. A profound truth is that our real self is eternal, pure, and unchanging, distinct from the fleeting body, mind, and senses. This self remains untouched by birth or death, by pleasure or pain. When we see that all actions are simply the play of nature's modes and not the doing of the true self, the need to cling to doership and results fades away. In this understanding lies freedom from attachment and its inevitable suffering. Rising above dejection requires a shift in perception and action, a journey towards an unshakable mind. This path integrates timeless wisdom with practical steps. We can perform our duties without fixating on the results. This does not mean inaction, but engaging with full effort while letting go of the need to control the outcome. We can embrace even-mindedness in the face of life's dualities, success and failure, gain and loss, joy and sorrow. Such balance leads to peace and is a sign of true inner freedom. True freedom lies not in escaping responsibilities but in acting with awareness, grace, and trust in life's natural timing. Emotions are pure energy. Suppressing them, especially powerful ones like anger, can create stagnation and sadness. Instead, we can allow emotions to move through us without judgment, making space for healing. A scattered mind leads to unrest. Cultivating dispassion and practicing inner discipline can bring about clarity, focus, and peace. In a noisy world, stillness is a quiet revolution. Through conscious breathing and observing thoughts without reacting, we find clarity and serenity. Being fully present opens us to life's richness. The ego, seeking validation, builds walls and masks. Softening its grip means recognizing its demands, setting kind but firm boundaries, and preserving our energy and authenticity. Doubt clouds the heart and mind. We can cultivate discernment, the ability to see what is true and meaningful and what is illusion. Faith in guiding principles, timeless truths, and the wisdom of the ages gives strength when the path feels uncertain. Combined with steady practice, faith leads to deeper realization and peace. Letting go of the urge to control every outcome allows life to align in unexpected and harmonious ways. Giving thanks for what is reveals more to be thankful for. Recognizing our inherent worth, independent of external validation or comparison, helps us live with gratitude and self-worth. Perfection is an illusion. Progress is real. Mistakes are signs of effort and learning. True character shines through resilience and growth. By living these principles, the mind burdened by dejection can rise into a space of clarity, peace, and strength. This journey is not a single destination but an ongoing process of aligning with the deeper truth of who we are. When we release the need to force life, we find that life at last begins to flow.